Speaker, what is said in section 55 of the Constitution? It says the National Assembly, that is each of us sitting here, should exercise oversight over the way in which the National Executive, that's the President and the Ministers, do their work. So, since the firing of Minister Nene, the President has been stumbling from one disaster to the next. Nowhere in the world has another Minister of Finance been fired, a new Honourable Minister van Rooyen appointed, just to be replaced 4 days later by Honourable Gordhan. Nowhere in the world has another Minister of Finance been charged with fraud, to only have the charges withdrawn a couple of weeks later. While these games are being played, South Africa loses 50 billion rand. Today we also know that it is a lie that Minister Nene would have been promoted to the BRICS Bank. What does the Constitution stipulate in section 96? That the President and Ministers may not abuse their positions or any information entrusted to them to enrich themselves or improperly benefit any other person. From the state capture report, sir, I can find numerous examples where this had happened. Why does the FF Plus, the Freedom Front Plus, support this motion of no confidence? Because we have lately evaluated the President's actions, because we searched our consciences and came to the conclusion that in the light of the Constitution's directive to the National Assembly, we have no other choice but to support this motion. The conclusion is that only that of the Freedom Plus or other opposition parties, sir. No, it represents a view of an ever-increasing number of South African individuals and organizations. The Honourable Chief Whip of the ANC came to that same type of conclusion. A previous Chief Whip, the Honourable Motshega, came to that type of conclusion. The trade union, Nehawu, and Nelson Mandela Foundation came to conclusion. 101 ANC stalwarts, and I got their names here, came to that conclusion, sir. Today, ANC members have the opportunity to search their consciences and also come to the right conclusion. Remember, all that is necessary for evil to triumph is that good men and women do nothing. A true leader or a president gets the cooperation of his supporters, and I'm a leader, by inspiring them, not by intimidating them. If the ANC also believes in that type of leadership, it will allow its members to vote in a secret ballot. But the ANC members are intimidated and may therefore not vote in that secret ballot. The Freedom Front Plus calls on all members to vote according to their conscience. If the ANC members miss this opportunity, I predict it surely will become, and listen to me, a protracted, painful process that would end in a disaster for the President and in which the ANC itself will suffer ever more damage. If ANC members again decide to ignore the facts on the table, they are not fulfilling their constitutional duties, and take my word for it, sir, history will judge them very harshly in a couple of years' time from now. I thank you.